I've just been talking about an opera that is coming to Louisville, and it sounds so interesting. Kentucky Opera is just days out from presenting a new opera production in Louisville. Verdi's genius masterpiece, Rigoletto, will be at the Brown Theater next weekend, and stage director Kathleen Belcher joins us this morning to tell us all about it. And Kathleen, I've been talking to her about Rigoletto, and it's a historic opera. Kind of talk about the storyline.
It's a really exciting story. There's fantastic music, but it's basically this gentleman who's a jester in this court gets cursed by this person that comes in, and he's very superstitious, and he's got a lot of secrets, including a daughter that he's hidden away from the court. So he tries to protect her, and all these vengeance plots ensue, and it doesn't end well.
But you said it's kind of a daddy-daughter story?
Indeed. He does everything he can to protect his daughter from this licentious court, and he doesn't succeed very well.
Oh, dear. It sounds very dramatic. Of course, that's the middle name for opera.
Indeed.
It's drama, but also the music, Kathleen. You said that this is not your first time doing Rigoletto. You know, the music, the production, kind of talk about what people can expect.
There are a lot of tunes that everybody knows that you don't know you know.
You said that we've heard them in pasta
commercials. You've heard his background in other films. So you go to the opera and you go, oh, I know this. There's a lot of really exciting, very Italian music. It's it moves really quickly. There's a lot of, there are big chorus numbers. There's a beautiful soprano aria that is it's renowned, and we're very lucky to have a young lady who is on the upswing of her career. She's going to be a huge star, so you can say I saw her when. But yeah, it's one of those shows that just it keeps moving and keeps you entertained, and it's very exciting.
And believe it or not, it's hard to even think this is possible, but there are some people who have not had the experience of opera and don't even know to understand and appreciate it. For someone who's like, you know what, maybe this is one that I'll go see, what is the importance of opera and its history and as an art?
This is a great first opera if you haven't been. And opera is one of those art forms that I think once you're exposed to it, it can be kind of intimidating and scary, I think, for people, because frequently it's in other languages, but there are the translations projected above, so you will know what the people are saying, and it's just this music has stood the test of time, and the stories are universal, and they still resonate today. It's definitely a story that everybody can connect to in some form.
And that's a part of the art in itself, is its connectivity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And to get to hear these unamplified voices in a live orchestra is very exciting, and not something that you get to do every day.
All right. Well, this is an experience. Once again, if you love the opera or you're thinking about going to your first, here's the details one more time. Kentucky Opera will bring Rigoletto to Brown Theater, which is a beautiful theater. There will be 2 performances. The first on Friday, February 15th at 8 p.m. and then Sunday, February 17th at 2 p.m. Kind of around Valentine's Day.
Perfect.
Father-daughter showing the love. Well, tickets are now on sale starting at $20. You can purchase them by visiting kyopera.org or calling that number on your screen that you see right there.